Computer Science Class 12 Python Loops. As we have already done types of loops in Python in the previous lectures, there are two types of loops used in Python: for loop and while loop. Now in this video we'll do the program based on the while loop. The program is write a program to accept any number from the user and find its factorial. That means when this program executes, it will ask the user to enter any number, any integer, and this program will calculate the factorial of that number and display the factorial of that number as a result. Now you know what is the meaning of factorial. Before writing this program, what is the meaning of factorial? Discuss. Let's say, for example, if I want to calculate the factorial of 5. Now what is the meaning of factorial of 5? The factorial of 5 means we need to multiply the numbers from 5 till 1. Let's say if I want to calculate the factorial of 5, then the factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Similarly, if I want to calculate the factorial of 10, then 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Similarly, any number. So this program will basically accept number from the user, calculate the factorial and generate it as a result. Now for this, I have taken one variable n that accept value from the user. N is equals to int input enter any number that user want to give to the computer. Second variable is taken to store the value of n. Num is equals to n. Why? Because n stores the value given by user and num stores the value of n to print the result finally, because here the n value will be change every time, but num is stored. We have stored the value of n inside the num, so in the final result when we print the result, then num is used here as a value the originally the user has given. Third variable is fact. So we have given fact is equals to 1. The initial value of fact is 1. Let's start the loop while n greater than 0. Now while n greater than 0 means the condition जब तक n की वैल्यू 0 से बड़ी होगी तब तक इस कोड को आपको एग्जीक्यूट करते रहना. Repeatedly we need to repeat these codes till this loop is true. So while n greater than 0, the value of n given by user, n is equals to int input enter any number we have given. So let's say user has given 5. So 5 greater than 0 is true. Yes, 5 बड़ा होता है 0 से. Then the body of the loop executes if the condition is true. Then fact is equals to fact asterisk n. Now what is the meaning of fact is equals to fact asterisk n? Fact. What is the initial value of fact? Now fact is equals to, what is the value of fact? We have stored 1 here inside the fact. So what is the value of fact? 1. So 1 into, what is the value of n? The value given by user. Let's say user is given 5. So 1 into 5 is stored inside fact. 5 on the 5 is stored inside fact. The next value is n minus is equals to 1. Now what is the meaning of n minus is equals to 1? N minus is equals to 1 is n is equals to n minus 1. Means each time when loop executes, when the condition is true and when this body of the loop executes, the value of n will be decremented by 1. That means the value given by user in n is 5. Now n is equals to n minus 1 means the value is decremented by 1. Now what is the value of n now? The value of n become 4. 5 minus 1 is 4. Now after executing this code, the line, the control will again go back to the initial condition and check again that n is greater than 0. क्या n अभी भी 0 से बड़ा है? Now what is the value of n? N value is 4. So 4 is greater than 0, true. The control will enter inside the loop again and again perform the task which is given here. That means fact is equals to fact into n. Now fact is equals to fact into n. Previously the value of fact is 5. 1 into 5 is 5 is stored. Now this time fact store 5 into the value last executed, that is 4. So 5 into 4. When control come down, again n is equals to n minus 1. That means the value is again reduced by 1. That means now the value become 3. The same way again will control check the test condition, that is n greater than 0. क्या n अभी भी 0 से बड़ा है? 3 क्या बड़ा है 0 से? Yes, true. Again it come down and again the same task can be performed till this condition is true. जब तक n 0 से बड़ा रहेगा तब तक ये इस टास्क को परफॉर्म करता रहेगा. फाइनली व्हेन दिस कंडीशन इज फॉल्स, ये कंडीशन फॉल्स कब होगी? जब n की वैल्यू यहाँ पे रिड्यूस होते होते 0 पे आ जाएगी. तो 0 क्या 0 से बड़ा होता है? नहीं. तो when this condition is false, this loop is terminated, the body is not executed, and the last line, the print statement will be printed on the screen, that is the factorial of num. Now why we have taken this variable num is equals to n? Because the initial value that given by user is stored inside n. Let's say the user is given 5. Now the 5 we have stored inside num. So here we have taken the factorial of num, that is the initial value. The factorial of num is fact, F-A-C-T, that we have taken here, the variable. Now after writing this code, when you press F5 to execute this code, the computer said the source must be saved. So before saving this code, let's remove this working that I've written here to explain you. Remove this, so this is not a part of this program. We have written to just explain you. Now press F5. Now source must be saved. Click OK, and the new window is appear in front of you, and computer asks you enter any number whose factorial you want to generate. Now let's say I have given 5. Now when you press enter, the factorial of 5 is 120. This program which we have done is generate the factorial of the number given by user. Now if user wants to change the number, if I want to give another number, then press F5 again window appear and computer asks you enter any number. This time I have given 10. Now when you press enter, the factorial of 10 is 3628800. So similarly, the program will generate the factorial of any number that you want to give to the system. Thank you.